Hello, everyone. This is a heat of the moment video, and it's referring directly to you overthinkers. It's okay. I'm a recovering overthinker, and I can relate. There's many times where overthinking really caused me a lot of problems in relationships, decision making, lost money. It's better to make a quick decision than to overthink something, because even if you make a quick decision, a lot of times you can recover from it. But when you just continually overthink, it creates a lot of problems. And there's a reason for this. There's a blueprint in the mind that causes us to overthink. There's triggers in the subconscious as well as the conscious that causes us to overthink. So the question is, how do you stop overthinking? It's a paradox. You don't stop it. So number one, in order to reduce and avoid being controlled by the mind, the noise of the mind, number one is through awareness. Awareness. And what that means is, rather than do anything with some type of agenda to stop overthinking, and why would you not want to stop it? Because we know that what we resist will persist. So if you try to stop overthinking, it's actually going to expand. So what you want to do is just become aware of it. Number one, be aware. Say, there it is. Because when you're aware of it, something starts to happen. When I say aware, I mean act like a third person, like eavesdropping in on this. Like, oh, there it is. And you'll know you're overthinking because it oftentimes shows up in the body as anxiety, shortness of breath, depending on the nature of it. Delayed decisions, maybe you're zoning out and you're just wandering and you're trying to get to a decision point. And a lot of times overthinking is trying to make a decision well in advance of the decision point. So you're thinking 10 steps ahead to make that decision when you're not there yet, when we simply need to take the next logical step. So number one, become aware. Number two, elevate your state of mind, because if you're overthinking, chances are you're in a bad state of mind. And even if you're not in a bad state of mind, you're just in a slightly anxious state, like an uneasy, maybe a little awkward. So the idea is elevate your emotion. Elevate your emotion. And the way you can do that is this, for you overthinkers: start to visualize things working out. If you can't flash images in your head of things working out, start to feel it. What happens? Oh, this is going to work out. And start to tell yourself, this is going to work out. Now, what's maybe the next logical step here? What's the next logical step? And start to elevate your emotions, and then move, breathe. Breathe differently. Start to change up that, because overthinking has a physiology. So now you're aware of it. Now, number two, you're interrupting the pattern of it. You're changing the dynamic of it. You're changing a dynamic of it. And then number three is just start to embrace and enjoy the moment. You know, after you've become aware of it, you've elevated your emotion. Number two. Number three, start to be present in the moment. And I would add trust. I have a card that says breathe and trust. And that's really what it is. And regardless of your spiritual beliefs. Now, if you have spiritual beliefs, breathe and trust your creator. Even if you don't, you can breathe and trust and know that there's forces at work that are greater than you that can move you to a positive conclusion. So let me wrap up. Number one, be aware. Start to notice the overthinking when it happens. Number two, elevate your emotion. Interrupt the pattern of the overthinking. Interrupt the physicality. Interrupt the emotions of the overthinking. And number three, be present, allow, breathe, and trust. They're the three things that I offer for you to overcome overthinking. And it's not what you think, right? You're not going to fight it. You're going to be aware of it. You're going to change your state. You're going to allow, and you're going to breathe and trust. And the more you allow the overthinking, the more you allow the thinking, it will start to diminish. And it will not control you anymore. You'll notice it, and you'll have the recipe to move in the other direction. and regain your control back. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, like it, share it, spread the word. My name's Austin. I'm your life and business clarity coach. My mission is to help you gain more clarity that leads to excited, decisive action. But I got to tell you before we close here, it wasn't always that way for me. I was the overthinker. I didn't have clarity, and it caused me a lot of problems. So I've dedicated myself to helping you get clear and get free of that so you can move forward and enjoy life more while know you're moving toward these high aspirations. Blessings, everyone. Have a fantastic day, evening, morning, wherever this video finds you.